Hey guys, it's Nate coming at you, and I'm here at the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area, and it's become one of my favorite places to run when I need to get in a short one, like maybe 6, 7, 8 miles. And today I just got in an easy 5, kind of an out and back with a little loop at the end. But I was thinking about the very first time I came here to run. I was completely unfamiliar with the place. I'd never been here before, and it was in the early fall of the year. It was beautiful. I was looking forward to getting out and getting some miles in. And while I was here, I met a little old lady, and she was at least mid, if not late 70s. And we chatted for a few minutes before I got started, and she said, "Well, do you know how to get around out here?" And I said, "No, ma'am, I don't." She said, "Well, make sure you go all the way to the very end." And I asked her why she was here, and she said that she was out here because she was a part of a hiking group. She was learning how to hike and taking up hiking well into her 70s. So we exchanged pleasantries, and I made it on my way down the path a pretty good ways. And I had run a good distance till I came to a gravel road that sort of crossed the path. It was like a forest road right in the middle of the trail. And I thought, well, this must be the end. And I was pretty tired, so I turned around and I came back. By the time I got back to the parking area where she had been the first to arrive to meet her hiking group, the rest of her group had joined, and their guide, the gentleman that was going to be teaching them and talking to them about hiking and taking them on their journey, was there with them. And she said, "Oh, no, 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 young man, no, young man, you could not have gone all the way to the end." And I said, "Well, I think that I did." And she said, "Well, how far did you go?" And I said, "Well, when I came to the gravel service road, that's where I turned around to come back." And she said, "Oh, you weren't at the end. You have to go all the way past that and over the mountain to the playground, and then turn around and come back." It was so cute, and I was already tired and exhausted, but I couldn't pass up the challenge that she was putting in front of me by telling me that I had not gone the distance, that I had to cross the mountain to get to the playground. So I turned around, I went all the way back to the service road, went across the mountain, down the other side, and a good distance around past the river to the playground. And I made the goal, and then I turned around and came back. Well, by the time I got back, I had run, a couple of miles longer than I had planned to, and I was exhausted. But when I came back, I passed her and her group on the way, and I heard her say to the rest of the group, "That's the young man I was talking about." And then she turned in my direction as I passed by, and she said, "You did it. You made it all the way to the playground." It was very interesting to me. I've never forgotten that day, and I've remembered it especially when I've seen people come on this journey with me, with ViSalus and the network marketing home-based business industry that I'm a part of. And there have been so many people who have gone what they believe is the distance. They've made it to the service road. And I'm here to be that voice of that little old lady today to tell you, let me tell you guys something. When you get to the service road, you've not even made it half the way. You're never going to make it all the way to the playground unless you're willing to go over the mountain. And once you've gone over the mountain and you've made it, you turn around and you come back over the mountain and you find somebody else to take with you. So let this be an encouragement to you today. I know that there's a mountain ahead of you, and I know that sometimes it seems really big. Some of you are going to face mountains that you don't even know about right now. You've not confronted them yet, but they're coming. Just have courage and take heart. Don't be discouraged when they come to you. Do what I did. Take it one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, and go the distance. The reward will be the confidence that you'll gain and the skill that you'll gain on the journey, so that you'll be able to cross the next mountain and the next and the next. Go the distance.